coast of Venezuela near to Curacao. And I can tell you, at the helm, we have no one else but the greatest pilot and captain that there is, Mr. William Marlin. He has familiarized himself with the ship. He knows all the layers. He's acquainted with the engine room. And he is ready to lead this ship home. We have to face the northeastern winds. And the sea is going to be rough because it's September. But I'm telling you that the ship does not only have a captain and a second mate. The ship has 23 well-trained sailors who can take all of the citizens of St. Martin home to the land of milk and honey. I'm here to tell you, if you get seasick, that I'm here. Have no fear. You might be sick through the ship, but we're going to reach home healthy to be able to benefit from this land. Now, the system have left us with a very shaky system that has many appendages, the BZV and the SVB and the FZOR and the private sector. We're going to take at least 3 of them, meld them into one system, a system that will be affordable, a system that will give you the best quality of care right here in St. Martin. We know that our hospital has been dealt a bad blow. We don't want to go back to the past to try to evaluate who did it and how it was done. What I'm here to tell you is, on that ship, we will count with a Ministry of Health, Social Affairs and Labor, who will revisit all the prices and the cost of health care and give the right tariffs to all the care providers in St. Martin so that they won't have to suffer and they will be able to give you the best care possible. We didn't have the power before because we have not had a Minister of Health from these parts. But now that we have and will have a Minister of Health here, we don't have to look to the south anymore to see if they will rule in our behalf. We would be able to meet with ministers of the region so that we can set up the right health care for you in case we can't give it here. We know that then it will be affordable. They won't be able to give us any cat in the bag because we will arrange the prices beforehand so that when we leave here to go anywhere for health care, we will be certain of what we're going to get. Keep on following what your candidates are telling you. We're going to grow from strength to strength, explaining you exactly what we will deliver to you and how this will not be any flawed situation, but one that will be the envy of many of the islands around here.
Today was a very interesting day for me. I went out there talking to the different persons in the community and just listening to them made me say, yes, Leona, you have made the right choice. You have joined the right team, the team that represents the people. Today, I spoke to a group and I want to tell them, I am listening. I am listening to your cry, Webster. I am listening to your cry, Ainsworth. I am listening to the cry of Dutch Quarter. Because we have issues. But guess what? The National Alliance are addressing these issues. For the last year since they've been out here, they have been addressing these issues, and they're going to continue to address these issues. I want to tell you all that I have no regrets joining this party, because this is the party that's going to move forward together and include everyone and look for solutions that the people are crying out for. St. Martin, wake up. The people that I talked to today, they weren't looking for handouts. They didn't want handouts. They want to be heard. They want to be heard because we have issues to address. But I'm assuring those individuals, the National Alliance will and have been addressing those issues. Let me assure you that. Don't be fooled by the handouts, because I'm hearing so many things. TV, everything, you name it, BlackBerry. But guess what? Don't sell your vote. Do not sell your vote, because guess what? Once your vote is sold, it means that you can be bought. And I refuse to believe that the people of St. Martin want to be bought.
15 years ago, a promise was made to St. Martin, but that promise wasn't kept. 15 years ago, he said, I have the golden key. 15 years ago. Well, I have news for you tonight. The National Alliance got it right. That's the reason why on September 17, we're going to do the right thing. Here's the secret. We got the white key. White is right. And we're going out and we're doing this thing. Frederick Douglass said, power conceals nothing without a demand. Especially if that demand is coming from a weak constituency. But I am saying here tonight, Dutch Quarter, you got it right. Because on September 17th, victory in Dutch Quarter for the National Alliance. Victory coming from Dutch Quarter for the National Alliance. Yes, 10 seats is what we want, because we just moving all in. We got to do the right thing. The National Alliance got it right, and the key is white. I'm not staying too long. Run them up, drag them out, crawl them out, turn over the rocks, and bring all of them. Vote right, vote white, vote National Alliance. I am Christopher Emmanuel, number 14. Let's do this thing. Dutch Quarter, we got the white key, the right key.
The only